Guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Dami Inspire YouTube channel. So if you're new here, please do not forget to subscribe and also click on the notification button so that you get to know when I post new videos. Welcome guys to my channel. Alright, so today I'm going to be talking about how to sell anything. So basically, if you don't really know me or don't know much about me, I've been in the sales industry. I think that's my main job, my corporate job, aside from every other thing I do. I'm a salesperson, sales and marketing and a business development manager, right? So I've gotten over, I have, for now, let's say I have over 6 years or more experience in sales. So I've seen a lot of people come into sales and they're like, oh, they can't sell, they're scared. Sales is tough, to be honest. Sales is a lot of hard work. But I feel that um, anybody can sell anything, to be honest, because if you can actually sell yourself, you can sell anything. Okay, so let's give an example. You go into an interview, you're actually trying to sell yourself. Why do they have to pick you for that interview? Why are you the best candidate for the position or for the job role, right? So you go in, you prepare your mindset, you go through some interview questions, you just do your own homework, right? Before you go for an interview, you research the company, you prepare your mindset, go through some interview questions, and then you package yourself well, your dressing, your shoe, what you want to wear, what you want to say. So you're preparing to be bought. So basically, you are a seller, like you are a marketer. Everybody, every individual is a marketer. Everybody is a seller or a salesperson because at some point in time or every day of our lives, we are actually selling ourselves. We're selling an idea, we're selling our personality, we're selling something for the world to consume, right? So if you go for an interview, you're selling yourself, you're selling your personality, you're selling your ideas, you're selling what you want to bring to the table. You are selling it to them so they can buy it, so they can buy you, so they can bring you on board. So you need to be able to persuade them. So that's basically what sales is all about. What is your value? You go for an interview, you are like, oh, I have experience in XYZ. I know I have a track record of this and that. I'm going to bring this to the table. If you employ me, I'm going to do this and do this and do that. You're already selling a value. So that means that you can sell anything. That means that you can be a great salesperson. You just need to change your mindset. So number one, how to sell anything, change your mindset that you can actually sell anything, any service or any product to anybody, right? So long as you know the product service that you are selling, you understand the business, you can sell to anybody. So number one, change your mindset. Don't come with the mindset that, oh, sales is tough, I can't sell to anybody. No, you can sell to anybody. Of course, not everyone will be your customer. It is normal, it is fine. Not everybody will buy from you. It is normal. It's not even something to worry about. But be rest assured that you find your target customers, you find your target clients. So that should be your mindset. Oh, don't say, oh, this person is selling more than me, or this company is doing more than me. So even for business to business or consumer to business, sales, do you understand? Or if you are selling consumer products, and also if you're selling on IG, maybe bags, shoes, whatever you're selling, don't look at the competition. Don't look at, oh, this person is selling more than me, that person is doing more than me, and try to compare, try to compete. No, don't do that. You will still find your customers. There are over how many million people in this world, and talk less of in Lagos, Nigeria. So you can create a niche for yourself. You will find your customers. You just need to change your mindset about sales, and that's the very first point. If you are just coming into the field of sales or marketing, right, this is the very first point that will help you change your mindset about sales. Change your mindset. You can sell to anyone. You just need to know how to be persuasive. You just need to know one or two tricks and skills in sales. Okay, now let's go to number 2 on my list. Number 2 is that you have to be genuine. Be genuine and stick to your personality. Now, don't act desperate. Number 2 on my list. Number two on my list is that do not act desperate. Be genuine. Stick to your personality. Don't come off as desperate. Like, nobody wants to have a desperate person around. Like, even in relationship, you don't want to look like, oh, I just want to collect your money, right? So when you go on a date with a guy can tell if you're just all for his money, all for the goodies, right? So don't act desperate, because it's a turn off to everybody. Naturally, desperation is a turn off. When you act desperate, the person is like, why is this person acting like this? What do you want from me? What do you want to take from me? You just want to take, you just want to take, you just want to take. So in sales, when you're talking to a prospective customer, a client, even if you're selling on Instagram, on IG, do not act desperate. Don't do things that will make you look like, oh man, this person is really broke. This person really needs my services. This person just really needs my money. Because people can tell, people can read body language, and they will feel like, you're not selling service, you're not selling value, you just want to make money. But if you think about it, come up with strategies where you don't have to desperate. So that means that you have to be genuine, right? You have to stick to your own personality. Be genuine, stick to your personality. See, on Instagram, I see people that dance and sell. If it works for them, it doesn't mean that dancing and selling is going to work for you. Okay? Right? So it depends on what you're selling. It depends on your field, and also it depends on your personality. So be real, be genuine to your personality, because people are looking for genuine people. So we have lots of fake people around. So you can tell if you want someone to drop over ₦1 million for a product or a service, right? Either it's corporate sales, or you're selling properties, or you're selling land, or you're selling other household items. Why will I drop a lot of money? Why will I give you this money? This leads me to the next point. You need to earn their trust. Number three, you need to earn their trust. You build a rapport with your customer, earn their trust. Let's become friends with them. Do you understand? Ask them genuine questions, questions that want to solve their problem, because this will help you and guide you on how you present your solution to them or your services to them. For example, if it's real estate, sir, what is your long-term goals? Do you understand? What is your long-term goals? What is your value? Are you looking to buy this property as an investment, or you want to build? Do you want to build? What kind of structure do you have in mind? Do you want to have a business on this land? So let me take you to a place where it's going to be very lucrative for you to get a land. Not that you now tell me that, oh, you want to use it for business. I'll now carry you to go and buy land inside what's the farthest place that there's probably no life there. Do you understand? So if you're looking for business, I can show, oh, you will need to buy a land somewhere maybe in Lekki trade zone, right? Lekki Ekpe trade zone, because of the kind of areas that are there. You have the Dangote refinery coming up, so and so and so, right? I'm giving an example. And also, if you are selling a product or a service, maybe a software service or a software as a service application, right? You're going to be telling the customer how this application is going to help them in their operational work, how it's going to help them cut costs, how it's going to help them build a strong brand that their customers can trust them, how they can get loyal customers, how they can retain customers. So you are asking questions to know the right service to provide. You are gaining their trust. You are having a discussion with them. You are, building a rapport with them. You are kind of, how do I put it, showing your personality, like you genuinely care about them. So they see all these things, and that is why they are going to buy from you. So let me give you an example. There was a time that I was selling bags and shoes on IG, on Instagram, right? So I remember my very first buyer on Instagram. Most people that buy from me are family and friends and all that stuff. So I started posting on Instagram. The very first buyer was a total stranger. I didn't know her. I think she just came across my page and saw this silver nice post that I posted, right? So silver nice post that I posted, and she liked it, and then she chatted me up. And remember, there's something about when you sell on Instagram, people do not trust Instagram vendors anymore because of a lot of what I ordered versus what I got, right? It's always totally different. totally different. So people do not trust Instagram vendors. And so she chatted me of just normal DM. Oh, hello, how much is this? I told her the price. I think it was around 13,000 thereabout. I told her the price. She was like, okay, I like it. And then and then when she said she liked it, so I told her that okay, so it's available. Do you want to buy it now? She said, okay, I want to buy it now, but let me think about it. I'll call you back, blah 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 blah. They started asking me questions like, oh, so where am I based? Am I in Lagos? And so I think, oh yes, I'm in Lagos and all the stuff like that. And she explained, oh, she actually needs this bag for an event coming up, blah 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 blah. And so then I said, oh, there's no problem about it. I can get it across to you. I'm actually free and available tomorrow. I can come drop it personally to you, as in that was initiative. And I said I was going to drop it personally to you because I could sense that, oh, she's looking at this girl, this is a new page, I don't know her, she's not popular. I could sense a little bit of resistance from her, right, during our chat. And then she wanted trust. She started asking my location, this and that and that. So I knew that she had issues trusting me. So I said, I can personally. And then she also, I think she also felt that probably I did not have the product. You know, a lot of people online do drop shipping. They post products from another vendor. You don't currently have it. So when there is a request for it, you now collect the money, pay the vendor, and make your profit, right? So she probably thought maybe it's something like that. I didn't have it, and maybe I might not be able to provide the bag at the due time. I told her that, oh no, I currently have this bag. I'm going to send it across to you. I personally will bring it to you. Just tell me where and when. And she was like, oh, okay, that's nice. I didn't even ask her for money. I said, you pay on delivery. When you see this product, you see this bag that is exactly what you want, you pay on delivery. She said, oh, cool, that's great. And she told me, sure, she's a student of Unilag. She's in distant learning, that's DLI. And she'll be on their campus at so time. So I said, Unilag is fine, right? So I finished from Unilag, no problem. I can easily locate where she was talking about. So I went the next day, I wrapped her bag, I took it to her, I called her, she gave me a number, I called her, followed up, met with her. She was so surprised, she was so impressed. As in, I could tell from her face that she was like, wow, you are really legit. So she bought this bag. She saw it, she opened it, was like, oh, I really like this purse. So it was a purse, a silver purse. Oh, I really like this purse. I really love this purse. It's so beautiful, this and that. She bought it, and then right there on the spot, she paid me in cash, right? So I was able to build that trust. I was able to go the extra mile. I was genuine with my personality because normally, normal me, yes, I will go the extra mile for people. And because I'm trying to render a service, I just wanted her to look good and glammed up for the event that she needed the post for. So there was a genuine need for me to offer that service. And then now she is my customer, right? And I can say, oh, this lady is my customer. She sent me lots of pictures that she took with the bag. So this is just like an example of how you can earn trust, how you can build rapport with a prospective customer. It's not just I just want to collect your money, I just want to make a sale, or there's pressure for me at work, I need to sell. The customer can see desperation. Let me tell you, there was a time I was under pressure, right? So then when I was working with my company that was selling physical security and cyber security, right? So as in, I was still like a babe and novice in sales. I was under so much pressure. Like at that point, I was underperforming. So I remember when I went to meet a prospective client, and it was in the procurement, right? So then, if you're selling security, you're mostly dealing with procurement guys, IT guys, CTOs and all that stuff like that. So this procurement guy, I will never forget. So when I went there with my colleague, we were all talking, and then I didn't know that I was acting desperate. To be honest, I didn't know. I just thought, sir, buy from me now. Sir, I know you have other competitors you are using, but try us. We're willing to give you this, we're willing to give you that. So it was like maybe a few months later. So the guy actually ensured that they bought from me, even if it was small quantity. So I think that, not like they really needed it, but they just needed to have it like a backup. Plus, I think it was a Motorola walkie-talkie. And then his boss was like, no, they're already using this other brand. They don't need it. Motorola is expensive. This, that. So every time I come and say, I'm trying to convince him. So I didn't know I was calling this guy so much, disturbing him so much. Till later on when they bought from me, When number one, you know what this guy told me? This guy told me that I really pitied you. I had to help you make sure that you sold something, that you were always looking so desperate, like, and crying as if you're going to lose your job. Like, not like I was physically crying, but it could tell that it seemed like this girl was under a lot of pressure to perform, and that it it just had to help me one way or the other. I was like, wow, I didn't know I could desperate. You acted desperate, though. You were so desperate. And this just got me thinking, to be honest, okay, so it worked for me, it paid off. But to be honest, it might not always be like that. And that I was desperate. It could tell that I was desperate. But even me, I didn't know I was acting desperate as a salesperson. I didn't know totally that I was acting desperate. But the guy could tell I was being desperate. But he still decided to help me. But not everybody would do that. So for some people, desperation might just be a turn off. But maybe he also saw genuine personality in me and figured out, let me give this girl a shot, let me help this girl, right? And also he saw that there might be a need for this service because they also have issues with what they are using currently. The battery was always weak and all that stuff like that. So they needed something durable, but of course our service was more expensive, so they had to also weigh their options, right? Look at their budgeting and all that. So a lot of things are considered in sales, right? And so that is how I got that sale. But to be honest with you, I was desperate. So, but it turned out for my good. But not all the time desperation would work fine for you, right? So let's go to the next point. The next point on my list is number 4, like sell emotions. Sell emotions, right? And sell value. You're selling emotion, you're selling value. For example, if you're selling products on feminine things, products for women, on maybe any social media, what you should do is that post pictures of people that are using this product and how they look fab. If you know how much people selling tummy tuck, anything tummy tuck, anything that would make a woman look slim, slender, whether it's green tea, all those LDT, all those people that sell body, what is called that thing that they tie in their stomach that will make it firm. When they now wear clothes, they will look pink. Sell visuals. So you put visuals there, let them see what they will look like when they try these products or services. Even if they're selling bag or shoes, show pictures of people wearing these shoes or bags and see how they look fab and chic, right? People would buy, they can relate, it's emotions. Oh, you're selling a lifestyle to them as well. Oh, let them see this celebrity is using this product. This celebrity is wearing this fashion, this is the latest fashion trend. This celebrity is in. Why do you think that all these companies and organizations using celebrities for their, their face, like for brand awareness, the face of Lux, the face of Nivea lotion? It's to, they're selling emotions, they're buying your emotions. Imagine you be like, oh wow, so this is what Genevieve is using. I must use it. It's going to work for me. Do you understand? And then what about people that sell fragrance, people that produce perfumes and fragrance? Do you see how they do their adverts? Do you see how sexy those women will be in their nice dresses? How they will spray the perfume, or how they want to turn? One man will just, is there to be turning or rolling? Do you understand? When she passes, they are selling emotions to you. So if you are in that field or whatever field you are selling, even if it's corporate sales, sell emotions, sell values, sell lifestyle. Let people see that, if I use this, so I know Nigerians or people generally, they like to be among or feel among, right? So they can go and tell their friends that, I'm using this product, or I'm using these services, so it works fine for me. Do you know that Genevieve also uses it, or Motola uses it? You know how they do in this country now. Everybody wants to form. So use it for your advantage. Sell products, sell emotions, sell value. Do you understand? Let them see, let them visualize, let them be able to know that their lifestyle is changing. Do you understand? They're on the same level, probably with Jennifer Lopez, Beyonce. It's the same thing that Beyonce is using that I'm using. It's the same thing that Jennifer Lopez is using that I'm using. On the same level. Do you understand? It's a mindset. It's you're playing with your emotions and you're acting smart. Do you understand? So sell emotions. All right. So let's go to the next. The last on my list, obviously, educate yourself. Right? Educate yourself. Reinvent yourself. Nobody knows everything about sales. Sometimes you try this skill or this trick, it works. Sometimes you try it in another scenario or with another sector, it might not work. So you have to keep educating yourself. You have to keep reinventing yourself. You have to keep learning. Do you understand? You have to keep reading. You don't need to wait if you are working for an organization and in the sales department. You don't need to wait for your organization to give you trainings. You should be hungry for knowledge. Be hungry to improve your skills, sales skills, technical skills, communication skills, organization skills. All these things are important in sales. How do you keep track of your records? How do you follow up with customers? How do you prospect? How do you, qualify your leads? All these are very, very important. And your manager is not going to sit you down and start teaching you A, B, C, D. There is no time for that. So you have to educate yourself. Go online, YouTube videos. I will create time to also post books that you can read that can help you in sales, right? Books that you can read that can help you in sales, and also YouTube channels of who you can follow that can also help you in sales. So just let me know in the comment section if you want me to do this video so I can plan towards that out, right? So basically, reinvent yourself. Now, everybody have different skills, so don't go and be looking at how this person sells. Reinvent yourself, create your own sales technique, what will work for you, right? So you need to educate yourself, reinvent yourself, and keep learning, keep practicing, and keep selling. The more you sell, the more you keep selling. And obviously, have it at the back of your mind, you will get no's. You will get no's, N-O-S, no's, plenty no's. But in sales, in the process of having 3 no's, you will get 1 yes. Do you understand? So change your mindset, keep selling, sell emotions, sell value, be genuine, build a rapport, earn their trust, and also keep educating yourself and ensure that you are selling value. And that is how you can sell anything to anyone, guys. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. I hope with these few points of mine, I've been able to convince you and not to confuse you that you can sell anything. Alright? Thank you. Let's see you next time. Bye.